right, let's see if they're still good. Let's see if
It's literally 5 frames. And
Yeah, but no one does that. No one does that.
Stop the cap.
You stop the cap. How many Charlottas have you seen jump 5L? How many Charlottas have you seen jump 5L in the air?
CrypticHints. CrypticHints is right here.
Not every Charlottas do that. Zach doesn't do that either. Yesterday's told me he didn't do a single 5L in the air. What do you mean? Why are you acting like?
Did he fight a Cagliostro in bracket yesterday?
Okay. All of a sudden, Charlotta's 5L Cagliostro. That's the new strategy, right? That's the anti-Cagliostro.
So hello.
Hello.
It started already. Like you were
yelling at each other.
I was deafened, but the podcast started here anyway.
It already started. We're locked in.
That's good because I'm excited. If this is how
I'm on my 33 months back, man.
33 months, what sub?
Yeah.
Oh my god. If this is how passionate we are when I'm not here.
Oh, when you get here, it's no better. You're gonna make it worse.
So, for those of you who don't know, by the way, product, thank you so much. Much appreciated.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me, but like...
Oh, yeah, it's about to get in here. So, a couple things.
Like looking at this shit.
A couple of things. With me today, I have Fumbler, representing the highest level of Charlotta, because Zerom is, well... around, but we can't. Zerom's like Batman. We don't need him, and we can't ever get a hold of him until we get the Zerom signal, and I don't know what that is yet. So
I can get the Zerom signal because all I got to do is say, "Hey, let's run a set." I'll whoop your ass for an hour, sure.
And on my other side, we have Prada. Yo, Prada Proud, representing the highest level of Cagliostro. That is NNA. Because there's also a lot of Brazilian Cagliostros, and I'm not going
they have the router buff. It's okay.
Oh, God,
they have the 5-frame delay buff.
The 5-frame delay buff. I promise. No
yes,
offense to them, they're still really good.
Oh no, they're good. They're really good.
It's just not fun.
Hello. Oh yes, our Sponker is here.
Sponker.
That's Char, the real Char.
That's my go Char.
He promised he'll play Lethal Company, and he still hasn't played it. This man lied to me.
Also, we will have Merp, kind of. I DM'd Merp a bunch of questions that I was going to ask, and Merp has given some very in-depth answers. So, big ups to Merp. I'm very appreciative.
It's kind of going to be interesting to see, because me and Merp kind of have 2 different play styles.
Oh, yeah.
I'm I'm more aggressive in how I like to take... play Cagliostro. Merp's a little more passive.
Oh yeah.
A little more setup heavy. Gonna sit back and be kind of lame.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, I'll set up every once in a while, but I'm not afraid to kind of move forward against Charlotta at least.
I will say that the way I approach this matchup, I'm definitely a lot more. I want to see how much the Cagliostro knows, and the second they put down that trap. That's where I go, all right, let's see if you know what to do. Let's see if you know what to do about this.
Mm-hmm.
And the second they let me run up on them, I'm like, oh, all right, it's easy now.
You don't know. It's
okay. Got it. Okay, Prada, like, when you have your traps out, you already know the gimmick of the Charlotta 5U activates parry.
Yes. Prada knows that now.
What's your countermeasures to that, man?
So there's a couple of countermeasures.
You can't do anything to stop
So the thing is, there's a couple countermeasures.
Oh, yeah.
First off, don't use ground traps. Use air traps. So air traps will shut down M ball. So and EX ball.
True.
But it won't stop L ball because it doesn't bounce you high enough. But it does stop the air approach, and it allows Charlotta to take an approach at me from the ground. But then you're playing my game because I have better normals.
And the funny thing is, Merp actually said the same exact thing. Said that using air traps to punish ball is actually the way that you want to use your traps.
Yes, you don't typically want to use ground traps unless you want to start to play that RPS of, okay, I know what you want to do, Charlotta, but let's see if you know what I can do in response, right?
And I've seen a lot of different options for that. What I've seen from Prada is one of the biggest things I've seen is putting down ground trap. Then when I try to run up to try to activate it, probably will do one of two things: far heavy to catch me running, or will run against me so that I don't make it onto the trap. I activate counter, and then probably get the full stand heavy.
And then I get a full stand heavy punish on the recovery of your 5U whiffing trap.
One thing I've seen from Larry is while I'm running up to activate the trap, Larry will use light teleport to get out of range of its activation.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't you backdash? Isn't that a great option?
It doesn't go far enough, actually. Not all the time.
So the thing about backdash is Cag has a decent backdash. It just doesn't go far enough to where if I'm like sitting in the defensive position to defend trap, if I backdash and you 5U, a lot of the times I still get caught.
I'll let you know the secret, brother.
What's the secret?
Comes out in 6 frames. That means you have time.
I have time.
You have far lights. You have a 6-frame far light. Charlotta won't make it in time.
But here's the thing. The thing is, when Cagliostro, and I'm not saying like about any Cagliostro in particular, but when Cagliostro is sitting on top of their trap, they're typically waiting for you to do something reckless.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're gonna try to 6-6L. I'm gonna block it. Trap is gonna activate, and then I get a punish. They're more likely to be passive and let the trap be their offense. 5U kind of throws a wrench in that.
Right.
Yeah, it's good because when Charlotta runs up, what do you expect? 6-6L, a run-up jump, or a run-up 2U if they're feeling spicy to delete traps.
Exactly.
If you give them time.
And all of these things, just the CAG is like, oh yeah, I'll just wait for that to happen, then I'll just punish it.
Sure.
I guess let's take a step back. Let's take a step back from matchup-specific stuff. How do you feel this? How do you feel about this matchup? If you had to give a number, 1 to 10.
How do I feel like matchups? Like,
what about percentage? Right? Do you think
percentage.
Character actually wins? Is it 5-5 or do you think
I would say it's CAG favored slightly. If anything, at worst, it's a 6-4 for Charlotta. At best, it's a 5.5, 4.5.
Matt Merp said the same exact thing.
So I was going to say the same thing. I felt it too, 6-4.
5.5, 4.5. And I actually agree. In my opinion, I love this matchup to death. Because I think this is one of the most interactive matchups in the game.
I would agree as well because everything that we both as characters can do has checks and balances, right?
Oh yeah. I have to acknowledge what you have, and you have to acknowledge what I have. And both of us are playing around that to try to outsmart the other. I think that is so much fun. Unlike other characters like Belial, who knock me down once and I'm no longer allowed to interact with him because he has a 2M.
Yep.
Or Catalina, who has big buttons and I'm not allowed to interact with her ever.
Because 2M. And far H.
Exactly. It's like, that's why, like, against CAG, it's actually really fun because we're actually interacting with each other.
Like, this matchup is the prime example of having a conversation.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Oh my god! Stop windbreakers! Don't.
My god!
No, don't do that.
Yeah, no.
We actually said the same thing. He said, your fist conversation crap again.
Yeah, it's true though.
It is true though. Like when you have CAG locked in the corner and she jump backs, you're like she's gonna teleport away, and you have to try your best to catch her. Which I still struggle with to this day. I can't detect your teleport distances. Sometimes teleport far away from me, sometimes teleport on top of me. I'm trying to figure that out to this day.
So, and I'll let you know, every TP does have a set distance, and the way you can kind of tell is if you get a good gist of where round start distance is, medium TP, which is the one that'll move her forward, will always go behind you at round start distance. EX will always be right in front of you. And then light will be the same distance as her backdash.
I will say there's also another thing that Charlotta has answers to a lot of the things that CAG has that other characters really struggle with. For example, her air mix-up. I know like a lot of people saying, oh, you can jump back and it beats all options. Cagliostro's air trap and air 2-2U both get beat by Charlotta's 5U.
Yep. And the thing about it is, even if I do like The only way I think I was able to beat your 5U with air trap or alt air trap was I had to super jump and do it at max height.
Mm-hmm.
But
and then
that
it activates, and then you're like,
and it
way
activates, and I'm way too high. But the thing about it is, when I do that, I wasted 50 meter. 1, 2, I don't recover until I hit the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm not sure about the recovery on 5U setting off there, but it might. Neutral. I think it's at worst a neutral scenario.
Yeah.
Really? So if we 5U and we activate it, they just land for free. We can't punish their landing with 5U.
Yeah, I don't think unless if they super jump, it's we still in recovery. Then CAG needs to land, and I think it's our turn, but we don't get a punish.
Oh, okay, it's not too.
I think it's you're plus, but
I think we're like plus 1 or plus 2.
Yeah. It's not gonna be punishable.
Yeah.
No crazy. I mean, that's good to
know.
The
only way to punish is spot dodge, of course, but like...
I mean, you should be happy, because we take the damage for doing 5U, you know? We take half the damage of your trap.
Yeah, we take the damage, but we take the damage for our turn.
Yeah. Okay, Yu-Gi-Oh! I know you were trying to do that. You parried it, but you still take the damage.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think that it is CAG favorite, but it's
CAG favorite, but it's not one of those matchups where it's like unplayable, like Beatrix versus Matera or something. Like,
I have not seen a high level matchup like that yet.
It's sad.
It's depressing. So Matera low shot, every low shot, Beatrix can go under except for her ultimate. She has to spend 50 meter if she doesn't want her to go under her arrows.
So Matera is no longer allowed to zone.
She's not allowed to zone in the matchup.
We have our counter pick, Cryptic. We see
I ain't picking Beatrix.
Yeah, everyone picks Beatrix. All Charlottas learn Beatrix.
Oh God.
Oh good lord.
Next question. Next question I asked Merp was, what kind of tools do you have that you think Charlotta struggles with? And Merp's answer was, I think air traps, being able to punish ball on block, is pretty decent. And CAG's anti-air options, 2H, 5H, air-to-air, and 2-2H, are options that are really strong against Charlotta's air options. Not to mention, she gets a huge reward off of them as well. 6U and traps can also be annoying if the CAG player knows how to play around them well. And lastly, not having a good anti-air option against a character with one of the best air options in the game definitely sucks, but air-to-airing is always a very good option against CAG.
Yep. I pretty much agree with everything. The 2H definitely struggles against air traps. Mm-hmm. The fact that Charlotta doesn't have a reliable anti-air against a character who wants to... Well, I wouldn't say unreliable. It's just that they have to be trained on how to use it properly.
No. You have all these air stalls in the air. You jump, air trap, you delay, and we die anyway.
Yo, can I be honest? Wait, can I be honest with you? Can I be honest with you, Fumbler? I don't remember if I was fighting Larry or Prada, but that one of them jumped at me. I anti-aired on the timing that would work, and they teleported. And I did wait, and then I did anti-air again, and then still hit them.
And still,
nice.
It was me.
And so I think her 2H is fine.
I think her 2H is fine, and it works well. It can work in the matchup. It's just that, again, I would think that you have to have a little bit of practice. A lot of Charlottas that I've seen just don't use it.
Yeah,
they refuse to use it. They will rather try and gamble with the reversal or the DP, which CAG can have a good time working around since it's a little bit slower.
Yep, it's not only slower, but it's way more punishable. If you're wrong and you teleport, we get cooked.
Oh yeah, and I would say that the biggest things you struggle with again are traps. Anything CAG does in the air, pretty much you're gonna struggle against, unless you're willing to air her, which is a risk in itself. But I would say CAG's buttons. You working around CAG's buttons are also kind of difficult, but that's just a Charlotta thing.
Far heavy is a nightmare.
But Cagliostro far heavy is like probably, of course, the problem child of the matchup for you. If I would say that another button that you probably would struggle with, it would probably be her mediums, both of them.
Yeah, 5 medium 2M. Both
5 medium 2M, because essentially with Versus it was 5M into Rush full confirm, and this it's 5M into 214U full confirm.
Or for Spicy 5M into Raging Strike.
Yeah, if you want to do that, like you got options. She just can make you just blow up for like getting hit with any of these, right? Oh, yeah. And the corner carry that she gets off of some of this stuff is insane. I would say the main thing also that you struggle on that I don't think Merps really spoke on was just CAG corner pressure. When she puts you in the corner, she has a trap sitting right under her, and then she sits at far H range. I think that it might not be necessarily a tool that she struggles with, but more so she gets put into the Grand Blue zone very easily against CAG does that very well against Charlotta.
Oh yeah, and I can say that a situation that we'll talk about in a little bit is like the far heavy into 5U pressure.
5U pressure. And
which a lot of Charlottas go like, there's nothing we can do about it. We can't push
and there's plenty you can do about it.
There is a lot that we are able to do, but it's a mind game, and
it's a mind game.
We're
and
afraid to
it's
press.
Mental stack, right?
Yeah, mental stack. Yeah,
that's some of the things that CAG is really good at implementing is mental stack.
Yeah.
And to go back on what you said about Charlotta's not implementing 5U, I'm guessing because not many of them know that interaction even exists.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a super rare interaction.
It's something that I didn't even know existed until I fought Cryptic one day, and he was like, "Want to see something?" And I'm like, "What are you about to do? Run up 5U?" Why does it work like that?
Yeah, and we spent like the next 10 minutes seeing how CAG can get out of it, and she just couldn't.
There's nothing you can do in that scenario as CAG if you're close enough for
the full break moment.
It is straight up.
The full break moment when Prada tried to spot dodge and got grabbed out of it.
Yeah. I literally saw them jump on the trap. I'm like, oh, I'm about to spot dodge. I spot dodge and they throw me.
Yep.
Yeah, because it counts as like a throw or something. It has like a special property, like freezes everything around and then just gets you, so it doesn't matter. Just distance based.
I know that in this game, it is not as guaranteed anymore to do that because one situation that used to be 100% guaranteed, if CAG puts down the trap in front of her, Charlotta can make her block jump in heavy and then press 5U on the ground. And last game, there was nothing you could do about it. There was nothing fast enough to interrupt that.
Yep.
And the trap would go off, and you just have to hold that. This game, shouts out to Larry for finding this out. Because, grab is actually fast enough in this game to cover that gap, punish Charlotta for doing 5U before the trap actually goes off.
There's a risk in doing this, though. There's the RPS of what if the Charlottas just like
jump again?
There's two things you could do. So since you are jumping in and you're making me block JH, right? You're still plus in this scenario.
Yeah.
So you could still mash 2L to break the trap that you just landed on and punish me for throwing.
That is true.
So in that scenario, throw is an option, but it is an RPS that is essentially just not in CAG's favor. So in that scenario, it would just be best for the CAG player not to be there.
For anti-air.
Either anti-H, man, just 2H. What's wrong?
Either anti-air her or just don't be there.
Exactly.
And something I've been trying to experiment with a lot of Charlottas that like to do that is when I see them jump at me, just MTP. Get out of there. Let them land on the trap in 5U. If you MTP, you're out of range of it. And then you can punish.
I have seen Larry do that a lot to me.
You can also ult DP. That's like super good anti.
Oh yeah, and then on top of that, if you have the resource, you can DP, ult DP, TP, which is the DP, and then you get hit into the other trap.
No shot. I've never seen that one. What the? You should be doing that more. What the? That thing is a super anti-air. Every time I jump, there's a boom. I get blown.
So the thing about that is like there's certain scenarios where CAG can do the DP, and if there's a trap in the right place, she can combo off of. It's just a rare scenario. It's not something that happens often because there's not many times where CAG can be on defense and have traps. Because most of the time she's blocking for her life instead.
No, man, it's called brave counter. Once you brave counter us, you can set your traps, and then we have to run back in.
I want you to understand that if you brave counter, if you have 50 meter, I cannot set trap.
Alt ball. Oh my god! How many times have I got my optimal starter? Oh my god! I have so many clips of that. Of like, I would jump in, grab tech, I get pushed off, and then Cag tries to set up a trap. I'm already back in there.
Already like dead.
Like, oh man, thanks for giving me my free 80% confirm.
Yeah,
so you gotta use optimal brave counters. You know you can get counter hit on it, right? You get the knockdown version.
The thing about the knockdown version is if they tech, right? I can't place traps still.
Yeah.
Traps are 39 frames of recovery.
That's rough.
Oh.
That's a sad life.
Yeah. There's no, and it's, guess what? This is bump traps. EX traps back in versus.
Oh,
50 frames of recovery.
Oh, it was unusable.
50 frames. It was like you just can't do it like that.
Cag was still strong in vanilla, wasn't she?
She was. If you ask me, she was stronger in vanilla.
I actually say Cag was actually very weak on release.
And
one patch after that, immediately fixed.
Like, I think toward the end of that game, when they added rush back shift.
Back shift.
I'm calling it back shift. Back shift, rush, and OD. Cag became, I would argue that she was top 5.
I can see that.
Yeah.
In this game, I would say she's top 10 somewhere. Maybe like 8 or 9.
Yeah, people put her like top 10 still.
I think she's top 10, but I think that the more people figure out, oh, this is fake.
Yeah.
Oh, this is fake. Oh, this is fake.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna start to get more to that middle of the pack type placement.
I mean, the same thing with Charlotta. Everyone's figuring her out right now.
Everyone's been figured out.
I'm gonna be honest. I figured Charlotta out day 1 on this game.
I actually have to apologize to all Charlottas that entered from this game, because y'all are working against like years of like people studying already. So many people know how to play this matchup already because of me and Zerom and Alex Smith, and like we ruined it for y'all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, why you ruined the game for us, man?
I'm sorry.
Don't worry. I will slowly teach NA that Cagliostro has counterplay, and it's hard counterplay.
Alright, so
yeah,
I guess
please teach us.
The next question, which I think is, we kind of went over, but I think it's good to at least talk about now. Yeah. What tools do we have at Charlotta that can kind of deal with Cagliostro? And 5U. Moving on.
5U.
5U. Well, 2U as well. You can't understand that. But
2U is pretty. It's 2U is actually really good.
While running M.
Dash M, destroying traps. I'm gonna be honest. Merp might not have said this, but I think that even though there is counters to your ball, any of your like light ball, EX ball, M ball, I still think it's a good like jump scare tool.
Oh yeah.
Because if a Cag is very like active in like her zoning pattern or a keep out game, it can be a very good jump scare tool, especially fucking the U version. Like that U version actually just like murders.
You do anything if you are doing anything at the time. Alt ball, yep, cooked.
Alt ball into alt ball. Oh god.
Oh god. The
you have to be close to the corner, okay?
or land an air hit. Or land an air hit.
Very good air hit.
Oh my god. Alt ball into alt ball into alt ball into 5H Raging Strike is the funniest
combo. Raging Strike. Dude. It hurts so much. It hurts so much, and all the damage is on the first alt ball. The other two don't even do that much, and then guess what?
It just reflects it.
And it's not it's not scaled in any manner.
Mm-hmm. It's so funny.
But I think like Charlotta also, I would say like once she's in, her stagger pressure is really, really scary for Cag.
Mm-hmm. CAG definitely struggles with pressing buttons against a lot of people.
While yes, we do have the 5-framer and we do have the 2L that's also a 6-framer. We don't have very fast mediums. Our mediums at fastest when you're point blank range is 8 frames on the 2M. 9 frames on the 5M, and they have travel time.
Oh, you don't have a 7-framer?
No, we do not have a 7-framer. CAG does not have a 7-framer. So the thing about it is CAG's mediums, anything that's programmed to be like a medium has travel time. So all of her mediums at max range, her far M hits on frame 13.
That is awful.
That's a max range. Okay, R2U is the same way. It comes out at 9 frames, but it hits you on frame 13 as well. If it's max range to you.
Our R2U starts at frame 8 at point blank range and goes all the way at max range at frame 15.
Damn.
And is negative 28 on whiff. Our 2M is max range, hits at frame 12. And it's variable. So the max range to the close range, it could be anywhere in between.
Okay.
Which is unfortunate because while I do like these buttons, they're just slow.
I mean, I feel you on that. I know that I'm a criminal of using far heavy on Charlotta all the time because I love pressing that button. But it sucks. It's so bad.
Yes, and
it's so bad.
And the God button itself
I'll use as a spacing trap.
Is a 9-framer.
That button.
But the second and third hit, if y'all want to anti-air you with this button, it has to be at least an 11 frames because it does the anti-air hit of far H doesn't hit until frame 11.
Really?
And then the one that stuffs anything that hits below the waist doesn't hit until frame 13.
Okay.
So it comes out in sections. So the middle, top, bottom.
Yo, unironically, I'm learning so much right now.
yeah.
The question I asked Merp, well, what tools do you have that you try not to use as you think Charlotta deals with it well?
Ground traps.
Yes, actually. Traps is very risky against Charlotta as her sweep is forward advancing. Clears traps if it doesn't hit anything, and special cancel to stay safe on block. Zoning with ground traps sucks because Charlotta's dash M is very good against them. 5U is a decent gimmick around ground traps too. So basically, ground traps are bad.
Yeah, essentially, you don't want to use ground traps unless you want to be like, I'm here to test your knowledge.
Yeah, and
other than that, that's it.
I don't know, man. I think the mental damage you cause by putting traps in front of you, that Charlotta has to take the risk, right? You force them to play a certain way. I'm going to run up 6-6M because I'm forced to do it to erase your traps. And I'm going to run up jumps. I don't want to activate it right away because the second trap that's furthest away from you, the 5U counter won't reach you. So I have to go to the trap all the way in front. That's the only trap that 5U works on. So that first trap's or you already know, like, oh, they can't do anything with the second.
And that's
trap.
fair.
So like,
and I will give you a little tidbit of knowledge here. No matter what you do with dash M, if I'm in a defensive state and you can get a dash M that makes me block, it's always -8. And guess what? Remember what I said about my mediums and having travel time? At that range, I cannot punish it.
Yep.
I cannot punish you for doing dash M.
If Charlotta times her 6-6M or dash M perfectly, no one can punish her in the game.
Max range.
That's
super
fair.
max range and -5. You time
it's fair.
Perfect.
And even no matter even if you're close enough to where I could possibly punish, I can't punish because it puts me at a far button range.
You're right. Okay, that's good to know. All right.
Thank you for the follow-up.
Unfortunately, unless you do a dash M to where I can get a close M or a close L, I'm not punishing your dash M.
All right.
Merp also said that like after giving me the long line of text, Merp also said you can also just ignore everything I said and just do this, and then sends me this picture. Hold on.
It's a picture
of 6-6L? Yeah. Just sending this picture. I'm like, you know what? That's fair.
So like,
but depending on distance, we land on the trap and we get killed. So
and I think that while 5U is it's like a very enticing option because it puts me into a straight up. If I'm there, it's unblockable. You get free damage scenario, right? It's very enticing. The safer route is just to dash M because CAG cannot punish dash M's at all.
Good. Let's keep it that way.
And this is like one of my biggest gripes about this game and playing CAG is like most of the cast have dash M's that are lows, and she can't punish not a damn one.
You know, dash M has a huge ass recovery that if you jump, you get the punish if they whiff a 5M.
So here's the risk of jumping. What if they dash L?
You have your trap.
You know the recovery on dash L, right?
It's non-existent.
Dash L cannot recover inside the trap.
There's yes, it can. Yes,
don't worry.
No, that's not real. No shit.
Don't worry. So the thing about it is like, okay, jump dash M. Okay, I jump dash M. You destroy traps. I have to be in a position to come down and still try to punish the recovery. That's still pretty short.
Yeah.
The only moves I'm really gonna punish on a dash attack is dash H's, and most dash H's, guess what? They still freaking safe.
And
yeah,
and I will say that dash L, if CAG jumps and does dash L, CAG can only air stall for so long, and while she's up there, Charlotta has so many anti-air options, especially if we're talking about the situation where Charlotta is worried about, or the CAG is worried about dash M, odds are Charlotta's probably close enough to land a close heavy. And if not, we have a down heavy. And if not, we have JU. And if we do JU and CAG is doing air trap,
I get hit.
We also have DP.
JU into ultimate ball. Ultimate ball.
Exactly. So I will say that like jumping dash M is not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea, but it's very situational.
But
it's not. It's not something that is a set like this is what you should do. Because at the end of the day, the best option for me against dash M is to make it whiff while staying on the ground, which is harder than you think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm nowhere here to talk about Charlotta, but like we got characters like Vera, Siegfried, Jita.
Well, like, why do they scare you? What do they have?
Why do they scare me? Because they're
two H's?
No, because not only do they have that actually is another addition. Not only do they have good 2 H's, they have godlike dash M's. They have godlike dash
Siegfried's is like the SS tier.
Literally, Siegfried, if you do a frame perfect round start and you just sit at round start range, his hits you, Vera's hits you, Grand's hits you, Jita's hits you. Charlotta don't hit you.
Damn. Alright, now I know what to do against CAG's round start.
Let me pull this up, because while y'all were doing all that, I was setting up something in the background. Is it this?
Are you setting up the far H5 view pressure?
Yes, actually. Well, no, not that. But let me make this a little bit smaller. I'll put it right over here. I'll put it over Fumbler because Fumbler doesn't have a very interesting avatar.
Wow.
Hey, listen, Prada's talks.
When I talk, I get mad.
Fumbler just lights up, all right?
I'll update that later. I did not know you were going to do this. I'll put the other dog that's angry.
Don't worry.
So the situation I set up was the one that we were just talking about, where we're worried about Charlotte doing that. And, that situation can come up. So let's say that happens.
I would ask for you to share your screen to the Discord.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let me do that.
I'm not delayed.
I'm watching. Oh, yeah, I'm watching through the...
That is a much better idea. You're right. So in the event that, Charlotte's going to do the while running M, because I have a ground trap. And, I think this one's Charlotte's going to run into. But let's say that's not how you do that. All right.
What are you looking for?
There we go. So something like that. That is something that can easily deter Cagliostro from, activating.
Also,
jump trap right after ground trap.
And then you're cooked.
And so another option that people are being like, hey, so why don't you try this? So the thing about it is TPs, they all have startup.
Mm-hmm.
In the air. They have extra startup in the air, actually. The fastest TP I can do in the air is EX, and that isn't invul until frame 7.
Huh.
That of which I'm still counter hit state until frame 7. So it gets
your teleport.
So I don't actually become invul on EX teleport until frame 7.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's so you can't do wake up EX teleport. That's why all CAGs do wake up ult teleport.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not a DP until frame 7.
Yeah,
so,
makes sense. I mean, I'd be broken if you had 2 DPs.
Oh god.
Yeah. If CAG, I mean, CAG would probably be a lot better if it was frame 1, because then she'd have better throw baits, even better throw baits. She'd have safe throw baits, actually.
Bro, my brother, your teleport is plus.
But I mean, like,
oh, don't worry.
I was just setting this up too. What we were talking about before, when if Charlotte is gonna run up on trap, that is the wrong button. Teleporting out like that.
Yes.
Oh.
That leaves me plus 23.
Wait, Charlotte. Oh, I thought Charlotte was plus 23.
No,
oh,
I'm Cagliostro. No, I'm
Cagliostro. Your first player, CAG.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Cagliostro. This is what I was saying. Is if they're gonna do that, and you teleport,
bam.
Oh, punish.
See, so that's the mind game round. Yeah.
So there's a mind game there.
Oh.
So while yes, ground traps are not great against Charlotta, they are a base of RPS for the matchup.
Yeah.
So it's checks and balances. This is the whole matchup.
I messed that up. But,
what?
I messed that up. I didn't have the trap out. I didn't have the trap out at the time. But yeah. So Milo, we were talking about how oops, wrong one. If Charlotta is able to 5U the traps and the counterplay that Cagliostro has to go through in order to, deal with it. Because you can't, like, spot dodge it. You can't super jump it.
Can't super jump it. You can't. If she is there on the trap or in any type of range to defend it, the best she can do is she can super jump forward. She cannot super jump back. She doesn't move back far enough.
Get back down here.
Because you move faster forward than you do backwards.
True.
Well,
what? Hold on. Hello? Hold on. Is that because it's upper body invul?
Well, because
this is new.
It's because you crossed her up. Charlotte can't activate parry behind.
Oh, yes, she can. Yes, she can.
It does hit behind.
Wait, no, it doesn't. They took that away.
No, that's what she got nerfed.
They took that away in this game. They took that away in this game.
Oh!
Okay, so we just discovered some new shit. You can roll it.
Oh, that's
she can roll it because it doesn't hit cross up anymore.
Last game this would have worked.
We're still going off old game. We're still going off old game knowledge here.
Oh, that's so cool.
All right, podcast's over. Stop discovering stuff. Stop discovering.
You might be washed.
You already said you ruined this for vanilla. Now you just ruined this again.
Hey, listen. This is supposed to be educational on both sides.
Don't worry. So I learned something new.
I learned something new.
So anyway, so with that being said, another thing I'm gonna emphasize this right now. Place traps. Place EX traps. Just run and throw me.
Say less.
Well, yeah.
You know how many times I've been hit by this?
Hold on. Let's make it better.
You know how many times I'm gonna yell at you? Why don't you press a button? Why are you just letting this happen? How are you letting someone run up that close?
You know why I don't press a button? You know why I don't press a button?
Why? Tell me.
Now do it. I want you to 2M or even sweep when they get close. I want you to run up -H.
Oh yeah! Yeah!
Okay, Charlotte, if you block that, Charlotta's dead. Okay, let her do that. What do you mean?
Alright, so
let her be dumb. You
part of this is an RPS scenario. Don't you understand?
Why are you standing still?
Wait, no, that was me. That was me because I have to set this up.
Was standing still. Like,
no, this is Prada right now. What are you doing, Prada? Why are you getting hit by now?
Oh yeah, this is Prada right here. This is Prada here.
I'm out here defending. This ain't even my color. Don't start. What color this is?
But,
but Charlotta can activate the trap and she'll get punished after 6/6H.
Yeah, you know what the funny thing is? I don't think
Charlotta's that's such a dumb Charlotta.
If I block this, I'm pretty.
Yeah, you can't do anything. That's not real.
No, but the CAG also can't get anything off of that.
So guess what? If I block your dash H and the trap sets off, I don't get anything. You just ate a trap.
Shot. You can rage and strike. 100%.
I can do
That's
that.
it. You can spend 25 meters.
No, you're too far away. Okay, be realistic here. You were like so spaced. Okay, where will you actually stand? Over there,
right there.
In defense stance.
Run up 6M. You have enough time to do a lot of things.
No.
Oh, I mean, okay, so here's the other thing.
You have a lot of things to do.
Wait, are you saying that CAD can run up 6M off of this?
Yeah.
Off of this situation?
Look, yeah. She actually got hit. Oh,
yeah.
No, if you block the dash H, the only option you have is the 214U. I'm pretty sure you might be able to alt spear too.
Oh yeah, alt spear makes sense.
Okay, that was kind of cool. Okay, I see what's happening now.
Now you get it.
Hits you, and then the trap activates. Okay.
Oh,
So I block the 668. Trap hits your recovery, and that's
there you go. Look at that damage right there.
But you have to spend 50 meter for that.
Yeah, but you get 25 meter refund as well.
Yeah,
and you gotta also think that you won't always have that meter. Yes, we get. And the joke is, what do you mean? You always have meter in this game?
Yeah, you always have meter. What?
But like, it's still it's unfortunate that like off of a punish like that, you have to spend meter.
You took a risk, and now you're forcing me. If you want something to
I'm gonna be so real. I'm gonna be so real. I would take that trade.
I would take that.
Unbelievably take a trade.
Oh, that's 3,000 damage.
No, I'm talking about as Charlotta. I would take 3,000 damage for you having to spend meter. I would take that. I would take that all day.
No, but it's only 25.
So the thing is listen.
25.
This is one of the weaknesses of that is even says on her dust loop. CAG is resource heavy.
Let's look at it a little bit more realistic. Let's look at it a little bit more realistic. Realistically, you're not gonna always have 100 meter. Let's say you're at 54.
If you're at 75, you're.
Let's say you're at 54, and I do this. Now you're gonna run up. Now you're at 38. You don't have an alt skill anymore.
I don't have alt skills, so on the off chance that you put me back into a block scenario, I can't DP you.
So that's why I'm like this.
Actually, if you block a block string, you gain meter while blocking. So
yeah, you gain meter by blocking, but the idea here is you're taking away a resource that takes away one of my better defensive options.
Yeah,
true.
So leaving me to use something that's gonna stab me in the back later, aka BC.
I don't know. I mean, you get on the hard knockdown. You get pressure. You get 25 meter refund. It's only 25 meter, man, for a hard knockdown and 3,000 damage.
I'm on partner side on this one. This is so not worth it.
I think as the CAG player, you do this where you dash H in EX traps and make me block. I don't spend any of my cooldowns. I just let you take the one EX trap. I'm not giving you the 50 meter.
The only thing I say, this situation, that situation is talkable.
Only 25
that situation is
the alt spirits talk is talkable, right?
Look, it's 3,600. That's even better. That's
the only time I take this scenario and I give you the meter there is if I know it's gonna kill, or if I know the next touch that I can put you in is
you get
the scenario.
Pressure. How you
hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
Can we talk about how plus the scenario is really quick?
Oh yeah, let me.
For CAG?
Wait, don't press anything.
Yeah,
so once this is over, I just want you to understand. Like at this range, I'm plus 41. Sure, that doesn't.
Damn, that's huge. That's a free.
That doesn't. So the problem is, CAG doesn't. So when CAG uses EX traps, they don't start their cooldown again until both traps are gone. So if I use EX traps and you take one away,
wait,
what? I use the second trap before my cooldown starts regening. So fix your cooldowns because you have it instantly coming back. This was a nerf. So this is a nerf that they gave to CAG's traps. They used to regen when once traps were out. They don't regen until both traps are gone.
That's cheats. That's so cheats. Oh my god, that's terrible.
Well,
Oh
and
my
both-
god. Oh my
and
god, that's
regen.
awful. That's terrible.
Yep. They shot her.
That's awful.
They shot her trap cooldown. And the way, so this is why you see a lot of Cags only using EX traps if they're going into a string that's gonna make her use both of them.
That's gross. Okay,
So
the
in
only thing-
neutral,
Yeah.
Cag doesn't really want to use EX traps. So here she's not. I'm not gonna use EX traps here. I'm gonna put one ground trap and I'm gonna put one air trap.
I think the only thing I can really see for this situation is like if you do use EX traps here, and then Charlotta does do this, you can do this, and because they're still on the front trap, that's an option.
Yeah, that is.
I love that option. Yeah, what the look at that.
That is a pretty
And
decent option.
you're complaining over this damage and setups and stuff.
I would
like,
too.
what?
I'm
I would 100%. Because this is literally, you literally just took an option and was like, I don't care that traps are there. I'll take the damage on the trap.
Probably you have a fan of your avatar. Miles a fan of the avatar.
Oh, thank you.
But,
Cryptic, I gotta show you something after this. It's
Alright.
something in the works that I have for August.
I bet. But yeah, I think that the ground trap thing is absolute buns. And if this is like your only option for how to make it worth it, like
I want you
have
to
do
understand
so much
something,
work.
right?
No, you have plus 41. You get a jump in. You can run up and do a
jump
6L,
in?
a 5L on top of their face to bait a meaty 5L. You can do a lot of stuff.
So the funny thing is now, Cryptic, I want you to understand this, and well, I'm gonna explain this to a lot of people as well, everyone here. Go to full screen and do alt spear. This scenario is literally I just gave you 50 meter.
You got 25 meter back.
So true.
You got 25 meter
Okay.
back. Stop
43.
saying 50. Stop saying 50
All right,
meters.
fine.
25.
You gave
Hold
25
on.
meter.
Okay, guess what?
25 yeah,
Well,
I took
let me
25
ask,
meters.
at Charlotta, what are you doing anything hitting any button at this range?
True. So true.
If I use alt
Charlotta's
spear
all
here
they
and
do
use-
is run in.
so let me
Actually, let me test one thing. Let me test
Or
one
block
thing.
all you.
I want to see if that is an option.
Oh, I want you to know,
No,
unless
hell no,
unless I'm catching you, unless I do it first, it doesn't work.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Unless I do it
Yeah.
first, it does not work. Alt spear is a garbage move.
Oh, that's
Oh,
it. Oh, okay.
Of course it won't work. She's moving like a madman.
But what if I do like this?
Maybe.
I want you to know
maybe
that
go
doesn't.
one. I don't know.
That
the
might
goal
not
one.
catch either.
No, it's not.
I guess
Well,
maybe
I
If
mean,
it catch unless I catch it out of
yeah.
startup.
If-
The
if
second
you
you start moving,
Yeah.
alt spear has -10 tracking.
Mm-hmm.
The best thing I can say the one thing I can say about this matchup, do not neutral jump if you can't make me block.
Yep.
Because if you neutral jump, alt spear is air unblockable. You will get alt speared.
Not only that, but like, if Charlotte is doing any ball at this range, like it's just a bad idea. Like, why would you ever do that?
Yeah. Yeah. You should essentially, the way Charlotta's, and I'm gonna tell you now, the best thing that you can do is about a Cag that's sitting there with a trap under her feet is just run forward and 2L. Just take out the trap because it's a low. If you get whiff punished for 2L'ing, I'm sorry, the Cag was just better. Like,
You're a 5H spammer. What do you mean? You're better already by just spamming that. You're gonna get lucky once.
I want you to know. Travel time.
Yeah, but we're so far away. We have nothing to punish you either. We can't crush your H button. That's a big button, man.
It's a big button for sure.
We gotta press our own heavy to compete. If I throw a far M, my far M will get destroyed by your far H. So you gotta be careful.
I actually was negative there too. Lol.
Ooh.
So the thing about it is, I will say this: as Charlotta, please don't alt ball from full screen.
Oh my god, so true, true.
Alt ball from full screen.
It's funny.
I want you to know something. Like,
okay, tell us.
Like literally, no matter what, if I'm not doing anything, this is the freest punish of all time for Cag. Because
It really
literally,
is.
if I'm standing there and I see the screen go blue, alt TP or a TP, and you're just dead.
Yeah, that's
I EX TP and you get a full confirm. And
why is that so hard to do?
What, TK TP?
Yeah, like to do it during that screen flash.
I want you to know, just do the simple input, bro.
Yeah, simple input. What the heck? Oh, that's cool.
I guess I can't jump forward with that.
Oh, well, that is very distance specific though. That's cool.
Oh no, I was jumping forward.
Do you have to jump though?
You don't have to jump. If you do it on the ground,
I was gonna say,
reacting to the blue.
On the ground, yeah.
Oh, what? Oh, okay.
Yeah, what the heck? Well, what is with this high-tech jump?
I'll try to do the air.
The reason why you want to jump is because you get an air button after, and then a close It's a little bit more damage.
Yeah, more optimal, I see.
It's more optimal to do the jump first on a punish.
I almost got that on replay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so, cheap viewers on u.to.wvm.
Sounds so interesting, dude. You should do it.
Wait, that sounds like a great idea.
Mods, crush the school.
Mods make them play League of Legends.
Mods, spin them around, make them feel real dizzy.
Oh, you banned them. I didn't even read that comment. I couldn't even make it.
Didn't have a chance to click it.
Oh, it's a bot.
So,
damn bots.
What I will say is, so there's some very intricate interactions with this matchup that make it kind of hard for Cag to kind of just play like the zoner game. She can't zone, honestly. I think this is one of the matchups where Cag kind of is like, I gotta throw hands with this short one.
Yeah.
Okay. It's only because of Blanca Ball. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Medium Blanca Ball is definitely pretty strong.
Medium Blanca Ball and EX Blanca Ball make it very hard for Cag to be like, oh, I'm gonna place traps and then spear them to death. The very base level zoning doesn't work.
Cooked.
Your M ball crushes any of my buttons that whiff. If I like preempt the button, I just get smoked by M ball.
And then whoops.
Yeah, that's
whoops,
true. But Charlotta, if you block it, you know, -10 Charlotta. Okay, you can get -10.
Like sure. The thing is, like I said, and like the nature of this matchup, it's about checks and balances.
Scissors.
It's RPS the matchup.
It
is literally having a conversation where no you. It's literally a bunch of you're having a match or a Uno game with someone, right?
Yeah.
And they just keep hitting you with the +2, and then they stack a +2, and then you stack a +2, and then they stack a +2, and it's just like a stalemate.
Here's another thing that we could talk about. So, pressure that I know a lot of people were worried about.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
True, baby.
We're gonna talk about it.
It's true that I'm about to start losing the Charlotta, baby. We lost this matchup. This is about to be a 6-4 in Charlotta favor.
Yeah. Can't do that. Can't do it. Yeah, Sonic. Sonic's already. The brain has already exploded for Sonic.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So, look at the chat. Chat's losing their mind right now.
It's like wait. That's not real.
Oh, I can feel my neurons expanding.
Wait, I actually missed it. What happened?
Yeah. You can't do that. This is so fake. It's so fake.
Oh, the rock thing. Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, yeah, because I
shouldn't know. So the thing about it, and this is my biggest gripe with Cagliostro, that none of her cancels are safe. None of them.
Because, like, let's talk about this exact situation. Let's talk about this exact situation. It's a scary situation that we've all been really afraid of. Cag doing this nonstop. Here's the problem with this. Let's do it one rep. Let's do one rep. Ready? Watch this.
Literally watch how negative the 5U is. -16. Meaning, I have 16 frames of recovery from 5U if you just tap 5U.
And no, not only that. You have 16 frames of recovery, and then on top of that, 9 frames before your next button comes out. There is a 25 frame gap.
Meaning, guess what? If I do this, you can dash H me. I will die.
So here's the thing. If you get hit by this, That's your fault.
That's your fault.
True.
That is your fault. You definitely shouldn't be getting hit by this at all. That is your fault.
So let's get into the even more egregious thing that people allow CAG to do. Do far H ult into EX traps.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Oh,
yeah. You could punish with 2U easily. 2U can punish them.
Y'all can't see this because the trap activates too fast. I am negative 30. Just do traps in neutral. Don't let them block.
I wish I can get running heavy on this. Oh, I wish I could get running heavy.
You know what you can do on this?
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna see if
you can get a dash shell counter hit, by the way.
I want to see if this works. Okay, if that worked, I'm like, I'm like, alright, CAG bottom one.
So let me
actually
do EX traps on whiff. I just want everyone to see how negative EX traps are at certain ranges.
That's gross.
Yeah.
I think at max. Yeah, if I do it off any close button, it's just a punish. Off a far button is a little more risky.
Let's do a light trap so it doesn't activate. Yep.
I'm negative 17, so do EX in neutral.
That was minus 17 as well.
They're minus 17 off of the cancel in neutral.
No, just don't do any button. Just do traps.
Just do traps.
Oh, just do traps.
I have 33 frames of fucking recovery. They're all counter hit state. Help me!
Let me help you. You're top 10 character.
Top 10 for one reason and one reason alone. Run up TKTP.
Yeah.
See, that's broken.
And guess what? I'm gonna teach y'all the tech on how to beat that.
Yeah, hold down.
You can stay crouching 1.
Mm-hmm.
You can 5L2. Or 3.
5L, bro.
Or 3. Guess what? You're Charlotta. Guess what? The button after, you can DP it. I can't make that safe if you don't block. If you block, even if you block the TP, I'm only +7.
I wonder something.
No. You could. If we block it, we can't DP you. 100%.
EXTP or even Alt DB.
Oh, EXTP slower, medium or. It has to be medium or.
I can't.
Yeah, medium DP is 9 frames.
Yeah.
What? Let me see. What happened?
Yeah, because guess what? Like I said, the TP.
Oh, okay. The
TP isn't active
wake up.
frame
Okay,
7.
they don't do it like that.
Okay.
That's a hard read. Okay, stop.
Well, no, it's not. I have to get her to do it at some point, and the thing is, it's not plus in that scenario.
Yeah, she's +4, and you're pressing 2H. You're dead. Okay,
the point is that you have options. So like, even if it's not that one, let's do stand.
Yeah. You can press any button. Yeah, mash light punch. Any mash beats this scenario because she's jumping.
Maybe Nezu was onto something. I'm trying to tell you, Nezu might have over exaggerated some things.
I agree.
But this character is definitely a lot more punishable and has a lot more issues than people are willing to admit to.
Agreed.
So the biggest thing being, like, if she makes you block something and she cancels into something, she is punishable no matter what. Or at least the only thing she can cancel into and not be punishable is spear. And the only reason she's not punishable on light spear is because it's -6 and it has enough pushback to make me safe.
All right, let me set up the situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a common thing, right? Actually,
that's a very common one.
So let's. There you go. Perfect.
That's pretty good, yeah.
All right. So with this scenario, okay, you can't get a running heavy.
Can't get a running heavy, but dash L cooks.
Oh yeah. Oh god. I got ball, but either way. Yeah. Can't do that.
Yeah. You can't.
You can even get up.
You can get him far L punish. Far L raging strike.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Wait, I have to check one thing. I have to see something.
So this is where it gets a little funny. Because guess what? So you're going to hate this though. I want you to. I've been implementing counters to this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a new thing, because this is kind of something that's new to Rising, of course. Far H into alt trap.
Far H into alt trap.
Yeah.
All right. Let's. Good.
Yep. So the thing about this, is it baits. It's at a range where you can't 5U it. The only response that you have here is the spot dodge to not take chip damage.
Yep.
There's no response here other than that.
That's all you can do. Cause
But I'm pretty sure if you spot dodges, you're plus. I'm pretty sure.
Oh
you
yeah,
might not
plus
be plus,
at
it might
screen.
be even. Well, plus as in, like, I still am in recovery. Nope, you -25. Cool.
But
I think air trap.
Before anybody asks, nope.
No.
Can't you ball? Nope.
Nope. SBA.
SBA. Oh, I don't have the meter.
No. I was gonna say, Cryptic, you might want to give yourself a meter first, bro. Nope.
No way. Yeah. Oh. Okay, well that trap is just very powerful.
No, so the reason why is because off of the cancel, the slowdown plus the cancel itself is, I believe, puts me into a plus scenario. It's pretty much as though I'm taking the negative frames off of the far H completely.
Yeah. And
so
realistically, if you're Charlotta in this situation, and you
just take
see
the free 50
Cagliostro
meter.
do this,
I'm giving you the free 50 meter.
If you see Cagliostro use an ult skill here, just accept you lost the situation. Just accept it.
But at the same time,
just take a spot dodge and move on with
just
your
take
life.
the spot dodge, take the 50 meter this time.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at you, fumbling.
Oh, wow. Okay. Just pay the meter. Stop being stupid, man. I don't know what you have against meter. You know you gain meter all the time. Okay?
Oh my god.
You know how many Charlottas throw random ult balls? You know they try to.
I made a video about that. I wonder how that alt random alt balls do.
I
wonder how that does. How'd that work against you, Fumbler? I remember we was doing some sets and you did some random alt balls. How'd those go?
Let's go gambling!
Yeah, it's gambling, man. You're not ready all the time, okay?
I'm ready a good percentage of
the stream's gonna pick this up.
Let's go gambling!
No, I heard that.
Let's go gambling!
Aw, dang it!
Oh, dang it!
Random alt balls we would never. Yeah, okay. I know I got a clip of all of y'all. Every single one of y'all getting clipped.
So
okay, wait. The only thing Prava is saying is they only want to save meter for ult DP. That's all they want to do with it.
The thing is we want to save.
You don't
so Cag wants to save meter for DP because without it, what other defensive option other than BP does she have?
Nothing.
Okay, how do you think Matera feels? Okay.
Hey,
well, Matera
is
not
her. She's not
Matera.
here.
We're not here for Matera. I'm glad she's low tier.
Okay.
With high tier Matera at the end of verses, we do not need that anymore.
Let her stay back there. Let her stay in verses.
Anyway, so this is something I also want to talk to Charlotta's about. And Cryptic, you were the main person to show me this. And I was the main person to be like, hey, I can't do anything about this.
Yep.
You're a demon flip.
Yep.
What about the demon flip?
We're gonna talk about it. So here's the thing.
Oh, good lord.
Here's the thing.
So let me start by prefacing this by Cag has a 2H that we've all seen it. It hits really far behind her.
Oh god. This is all
Oh yeah, that hits behind. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it hits really far behind her. And it was designed to hit behind her for a reason.
I don't think it was designed to hit as far behind as we've seen
it. It wasn't designed to hit that far behind her, but it was designed to hit designed to hit behind her.
Yeah.
For sure. But the issue that arises now is that since it hits so far behind her, it is really a lot more shallow than you think. It doesn't hit very far out. And it doesn't hit very far up. So, in a lot of scenarios, as Charlotta, you don't have to really be scared of getting anti-aired by 2H. She cannot 2H this demon flip. in any, if you space it out even
extremely
slightly,
niche.
like she has to walk forward against Demon Flip if she wants a chance to fucking anti-air it.
Just teleport away, man. Just
teleport away. And guess what? That is the RPS that you have here. But guess what?
See that Demon Flip?
I want you to do something very cryptic.
Yeah, no, that ain't. No one's doing that. No one is doing that.
What if you do dive? What if you do the light follow up?
You're cooked.
Yeah, but if you 2H normal, what? If you 2H normally, that you beat us, because dive is exactly like a normal.
I want you to do now, Cryptic. I want you to do that and do dive.
I will gladly. All right, now then.
So the first thing you said was run forward and do it again and do the 2H. That's fine.
Right.
Right? All right. Now let's try 2H it.
Oh yes.
Okay, why don't you?
Sure, we can 2H it.
Why did I tell you at the start of everything?
Oh,
I
yeah.
told you at the start of
You can
everything.
2H that.
Why don't? Ooh.
We can 2H that if we do it immediately.
But if you know what happens if you do it immediately, guess
But
what
you know
else
what
is
happens
opened
if I
up?
do it- Guess what? If I 2H immediately, now here comes the Helm Breaker.
Yup.
Have you ever thought
That's
of
why I
run
love this
jump?
matchup. I love this matchup so much.
Have you ever thought when you see a Charlotta in the air, maybe you want to jump at them? You know?
Oh, so I can get command grabbed in the air? Are you serious?
Okay, try it right now. Can you? Okay.
Well, let's
You're giving Charlottas too much credit.
I don't think. I don't think so.
No, this is an RPS scenario that is not in my favor.
I was wrong.
I
one.
disagree.
That was the wrong 2-2. Yeah, 2-2 him.
Okay, if it's pretty obvious Charlotte's gonna do a demon flip there. Look at that.
Okay,
right,
but
so
this is just me saying this is if they do it in the obvious scenario. This is just a simulated option, right?
Ooh,
Look at that. She can't get anything.
Interesting.
What?
Charlotta's useless.
I can't get anti-air,
That's
or I can't get
interesting.
command grab there. But guess what? Hey, Cryptic,
Yeah.
do it in the corner.
Oh.
Look
boy.
at you get a free counter hit anti-air on us if we do a demon flip. So you win every scenario.
Oh, that puts her too far back in that scenario.
Yep. So I can't get thrown. With this character, I get thrown.
Okay, do jump back. Do jump back.
So the only
back.
thing I can do
There,
is
you're
neutral
safe.
jump.
You're safe. Jump back is the option in the corner.
So
You have-
the only jump back is the option in the corner.
yeah.
And then I jump back and I get Helm Breaker.
Jump
I'm trying to
teleport,
jump.
or do that. Yeah.
So then
but even
if they do anything, right? If I jump back and they Helm Breaker here.
Wait.
You're
hold on.
saying Hellbreaker's not gonna hit you. You can teleport away as well. Charlotta can't touch you.
There we go. Wait, there we go. We'll do.
Okay,
we'll do
only if
this
she
again.
does
We'll do
that,
that.
but that's a 2H scenario if she does that.
Snatched.
That's
Kidnapped.
Yep. And
Okay,
like that's
why
a
are you jumping with Charlotta's on top of
White
you?
band.
just said to jump against it.
You can run under her. What the hell?
Oh my god. I mean, yeah. And yes, you
Yeah,
can
what
run
the
on
hell? Okay, if Charlotte ever demon flips like 1 inch away from you, like bro, take 1 step forward and she misses every option.
Okay, so this is where it gets funny. This is where the RPS starts because now Cryptic add in L. Dude, let's do 2-2L. What's
for
the
cat?
doing against 2-2L? Or not 2-2. Yeah, 2-2L for Charlotta. Demon flip.
Oh, the
like
light
demon
one?
flip.
Okay, so just so you're aware, the light one is the one that goes high.
Okay, then the medium.
Okay.
My apologies.
Yeah.
Okay, medium.
Medium one. Because
Don't
now,
worry, don't worry, everyone mixes those up. It makes no
yeah,
sense.
I mix them up. Because I would think the light one would be the low one.
Everyone thinks that. I thought that. It doesn't make sense.
But yes, so the light version. So here's where the RPS begins.
Yeah,
Okay,
what RPS? What RPS?
RPS?
Wait,
With
no.
RPS? Okay,
hold on.
I walk forward. You walk forward. Now do the dive, Cryptic.
All right, so let's do that. That was so long. Still gets no. No, they
So-
got gapped. It got gapped. It got hit.
So it got hit. Ooh.
So no,
But
yeah, no.
most of the thing is don't get hit by it. I'm curious.
So
Is it
that's-
only EX that's the one that I can't walk under?
Let's find out. Wait, did it? So I don't know. I don't know how to
you
tell you
can
this.
walk under these.
I don't know how to tell you this. They
The
all
mid
suck.
screen is
They all suck.
In the corner,
Yeah, you can walk
in the corner, sure.
In the
You got
corner,
it.
if you get grabbed, it's your fault. You shouldn't have.
Sure. In the
There's some
corner,
reactions.
sure.
Yeah.
You should.
In the corner, you're cooked.
You're cooked. Like it's cooked. Like sure. Mid screen is where Cag just can't do anything.
I mean, and even so, Cag even gets that.
Yeah.
She can even get that.
Right.
Ooh. Okay.
She gets
Cag
some
even gets
sauce. I'm gonna
that.
have to lab that counter hit.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I don't think this is like a scenario where that. I think the main thing that's becomes to play is like, yes, doing it on reaction is cool. It's just learning to react to it, right? Cag has to learn. The Cag player has to be willing to play the defense in a very reactive manner, which is scary. It's scary to play reactive against Charlotta because the thing about Charlotta is she's meant to layer on so many options and show you so many different options for the same scenario that you kind of deer in headlights, right? And then Charlotta just gets to
Oh, that's nasty.
throw. Throw.
Yeah,
God.
I think, and as I said, the reason why I love this matchup is because of how interactive it is. We can have this back and forth conversation because we have answers to both what you do and what we do. Like,
Yeah, we just yell at each other, going like, "Bro, you have this.
you can
just
do this,"
walk."
and then Prada's like,
Yeah.
"You can do this."
And I'm like, "Well, you can do that."
But that's why this matchup is
funny
fun
thing.
because
That's
we
the
can both
funniest
do
thing.
stuff.
And y'all are about to love me for this.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
But Cag has J22U.
Yeah.
Play, my guy. We don't need to talk about it.
You have a DP in the air. Not
Yeah.
many people
Oh
have
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You have
Hold on.
a DP in the air. I don't want to hear anything.
No, it's let me explain something to you. There's a couple things that I'm gonna explain to you now. DP in the air is not a DP. It's not frame one involved.
All right. Prove it right now. It's not frame one involved. Right
Okay,
now.
Cryptic,
Prove
jump
it.
at them and time a button for J22.
Time a button? What do you mean?
Yeah. So like when she jumps up to do J22U, you can counter hit her out of the startup of J22U.
Say less. Oh wait, I have to
Counter hit.
that.
What?
That's
Yeah.
terrible.
Whoa.
Counter hit.
Okay, what? That didn't even happen yet. There, it happened. Yeah.
Counter hit.
Okay, yeah, like one frame. Okay.
No,
Hey,
no.
That means it's not frame one. That means it's not frame one.
True.
Cryptic. I'm about to get you the frame data on this, and you're
Alright.
gonna be shook.
All right, I'm ready.
If it's 10 frames or more, I'm shook already.
All right, hold on.
Oh,
Let me get the dust loop because if I want to make sure I'm 100% accurate with what
Oh,
I
that's
right now.
terrible! Oh, that's awful! Oh, it's terrible!
Hey, wait, why didn't you send that to the group chat? What the hell's this? Yeah, leave me out of the loop. Huh?
I mean, it wasn't said. No, she didn't send it to me yet. But I'm just talking about what's on screen right now. Cagliostro is out 50 meter for using the DP option.
When do you think my frame active invol is?
I want to say activates on frame 3.
7.
That's terrible. Oh, that's awful. Oh, that's terrible.
It is invol until not invol until frame 7. You have 7 frames to hit me out of it, and guess what? It doesn't have a hitbox on the way down. It only has a
does.
hitbox.
Oh, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
no, it
It
doesn't.
hitbox until it hits the ground. So you could literally, you could just neutral jump with her and don't hit a button.
Yeah, jump with her. That's cool.
That's been the counterplay for the situation of J22U versus J 236. Because both of them air stall, and you just jump back light, and it beats both situations.
But it beats both situations, but it also, if you really want to, if you don't want to jump, spot dodge for both of them.
The thing is, that's what every other character has to do. Because we are Charlotta, and we are Legion, and we are many, we have that.
Yeah, and 5
And that covers both options.
both options.
But we want better damage, right? We spot dodge and get
even
that
if
5H after.
I mean, we could spot dodge, but that's a side swap, And it's our
Oh,
turn.
it's true. Yeah.
I
Okay,
always try to say, if you're in the corner and you ever have an opportunity to 5U, always use it, if nothing else, for the positioning.
Yep.
True.
Because
that
this
is
will
a
put me
big
into
place
the
to
corner,
play.
and I'm put into. And Cag, once I'm here, I just literally used. I got the meter. I got the meter.
No, you
as if
didn't.
you
No,
blocked
you
it.
didn't. You
I got the meter as if.
Yeah,
No,
you
so
got
I got
12.
the meter as if you blocked
they
it.
did. They got the block meter. They got 12.
No, I didn't get the on hit meter. I got the block meter.
You got the
So-
block meter. That's crazy.
That
I get
36
12
meter gone.
So I essentially just gave you 36 meter. You just did damage to me. You took a little bit of damage for 5 units, sure.
Out of the
But
corner.
you get the corner positioning.
And a hard
You're out of
knockdown.
the corner,
Plus
and you get a
39.
hard knockdown.
It's like with that I can start all of this kind of offense. I can do a whole lot of stuff with that.
So the next thing I would say that like the biggest like takeaway from this is like if Cag is in the air, just react. Literally, if the thing about it is when she has 50 meter, 9 times out of 10 if the Cag leaves the air, they're using the meter. Because they've jumped, they've committed. They want something. So with Trap, same thing. You can 5U it, she falls right into it.
And it's just like, here's the thing: when you see the blue, if Cag is in the air and she's
And you see
going
blue, just 5U.
what else is she gonna do? Both options lose. Up 5U.
You see Trap, or you see blue and she's in the air, just spot dodge or 5U. Spot dodge will give you the big punish.
5U gives you position.
5U gives you the consistency.
Okay, when you see blue, the trap beats spot dodge. Stop lying to the people right
The
now.
trap beats
Nope.
spot dodge.
No, it
Yeah,
does not.
yeah. Do blue trap in the air and just spot dodge it. See what happens.
What do you mean?
What the
You're plus 3. You're plus 3.
What?
That was first
Okay,
try, by the way. That was the first
That was
try.
that was cool. That was cool. You know
I want
what?
you to
I'm just-
understand.
Oh,
Like,
even this time.
What the hell was? How the hell does that
Plus
even
1.
work?
because it's just like ground traps. They act the exact same. They have startup. They will not hit you because they guess what? They don't hit below the waist.
All right. I'm testing your knowledge. See.
They're
Wait.
mid.
Who? Whoa, Cag sucks. Everyone told me she was top tier. Okay, let's make something clear right now.
She's not.
Cagliostro is still a strong character.
She's still a strong character.
She's not
Yes,
top
but
tier
she's not
because top tier
She's
is
high
like
tier.
top tier is like in a league of their own. But I think Cagliostro comfortably sits
a
in
high
a nice
tier.
top 10.
I think she's comfortably in top 10. I think she's on the bottom half of it, but
I can
think
agree with
she's
that.
top 10.
I think Cagliostro
Because we have
definitely
to
in top
be.
10. Yeah.
Okay,
The thing is,
to be.
despite how good Cag is, Charlotta still fights her. Top 5 character? Absolutely not.
Is the potato a good character? I
No.
will be honest. She's mid tier. She's
She's not
mid.
good.
at best.
You don't call her mid in front of us, okay? You
I'll
can lie. You can lie to us. if you want.
I'm gonna be honest. This is a loaded baked potato from Outback. It is mid.
Oh God, it's so true.
It is
I
mid.
think, I think Cag, or not Cag. I think Charlotta is personally. I think she's relatively low tier. I'm not gonna say bottom 5, but I think she's.
I think
at
she's
the
out.
low.
I think she's outside of bottom 5.
I think I would put her at bottom 10 somewhere.
I think she's bottom 10.
But I also
think
think
she's bottom 10.
that Charlotta,
Like-
low key, can fight a lot of the cast.
I want you to be honest. The only top tier character I don't think she doesn't. The only top tier character she struggles with is Siegfried.
I agree. I think
I
Siegfried
don't think she
is
struggles against Nier. I think she fights Nier pretty well, actually. I think any
I need
character
to
that
learn
can
that
take
matchup
space against
personally.
Nier is
Yeah,
pretty
I'm
good.
bad against Nier something.
I think that she fights Beatrix actually really well.
I agree.
I think that the fact that Beatrix has a little bit of stubbier buttons is really, and the fact that they both have to box each other, they're just literally like, I'm gonna hit you harder. No, I'm gonna hit you harder.
Exactly.
That's literally like, she fights that pretty well. Any matchup where she kind of has to like box with another character, she does well in. She does well against 6. She does, like, she shuts down Air Fireball, if you ask me.
What are the worst matchups? In my opinion,
Siegfried.
Belial, Siegfried. Catalina's probably up there, I would say. Maybe.
Yeah.
Weirdly, I this might be an unpopular opinion. Ladiva.
I want to be honest with you. I will agree. From my time getting this character to master, Charlotta, I couldn't figure out how to fight Ladiva at all, because the thing about fighting Ladiva is you don't want to be RPSing with Ladiva in like -4 scenarios. You don't ever want to be -4 near Ladiva.
I was actually gonna probably do a Ladiva one maybe next week, because I think that is a matchup that is
goat Gabagool.
Oh, 100%. But I think this is one of the weirdest things I can say. I think that's a matchup that Charlotta can actually very easily fight, and I think the matchup is heavily against her. I think the matchup is like 6-4 or worse, but I think Charlotta is able to fight it very well. But Charlotta is not allowed to play Charlotta.
Yes,
Charlotta has to play lane. Charlotta has to play use this.
Yes.
Yeah, 2H against Ladiva. Yep, I always have to do it.
If she jumps in, you have to do this. This may not be your best scenario option because Ladiva can quick tech, and now you're in a terrible scenario.
Ladiva's like, oh, I'm close to you.
Oh, thanks. I was wondering how I was gonna get in. Thanks.
Hello, little Harbin.
Exactly. So I think it's a matchup that is bad, but I think Charlotta can handle it. But we will talk about that maybe next week.
Yeah. So I would say the main things as Charlotta, I would give tips for any Charlotta is at full screen. Just see what the CAG's doing, right? If they're very spear happy, M-ball.
Don't do this.
Don't up.
Okay.
Don't up ball.
Please.
You can M-ball because guess what? M-ball's going to whiff. But if she has traps there, guess what you can do? Aha.
Damn. You can defend it by pressing 5H, by the way. Why are you letting that Charlotta roll at
I want you to know that actually I have to aim for the gap where your M-ball stops and your 5
Okay, press far medium then. Far medium is the perfect line.
Medium, guess what? It's slower at that range.
That's good.
Guess what? No, my far M has travel time.
That's
I will
good.
get hit by your. I will get caught by your 5U.
Okay, fine.
I will say though that like one thing that we've definitely covered is like in this is definitely a matchup that CAG is favored to win. Overall, CAG is definitely
favored to win.
Yeah, CAG is definitely favored. Yeah.
She controls more the pace of the match.
Charlotta can easily
steamroll her way through.
She can fight back.
Because the problem is yes, CAG's gonna control most of the match, right? She's gonna control the neutral. She's gonna put you to full screen. She has traps that are very annoying. But the second you get that offense started against CAG, she's gonna fucking struggle.
Oh yeah.
CAG is gonna have to either take a risk with DP. She's gonna have to BCU, and the mindset you should have is, okay, I just got BC'd, but like, if I hit you, you gonna feel it.
Oh yeah. I think that like we said before, it's 5.5, 4.5. I can almost see an argument where someone can say this matchup is 5-5. I can almost see that as an argument, but I think 5.5 is probably a lot more accurate.
I think 5.5 is a lot more accurate just because CAG has the neutral control, and that is a lot of what this matchup is going to come down to is who wins the neutral. Because
at the end of the day, Cagliostro is allowed to play this matchup extremely slow. Like,
later gamer.
Yeah, like Cagliostro is unbelievably allowed to play this matchup so slow and make me have to run and do stuff like that and keep herself safe. I have to chase you down. I have to chase you down throughout the entire match. And you can you have all the tools in your repertoire to just keep me out and just keep backdashing up. You're trying to rush in. Let me just get out of that really quick.
This is literally what I would like to say is a prime example of what a cat and mouse matchup is going to look like.
Agreed. I actually super agreed.
Because if the CAG is going to play this properly, they're going to be very lame in the neutral. You're going to have to come to me 24/7, and I'm going to find every way to get away from you.
I'm putting this on right now.
Hold on. I gotta see it. Put it on.
That's so good. Oh, that is great.
That is.
I'm putting it up right now. That is so good.
The Lancelot.
That's so great. I love it.
I'm not gonna lie. Can I use that for my stream too?
Please.
Like,
Oh,
no.
man.
When I get back to streaming this game in a week, because I've decided that I'm going to uninstall and be off this game for a week. See y'all on my birthday week. Y'all better be here for the birthday stream. Look, Squint.
Oh yeah.
Squint.
Okay.
June 25th.
Oh
Squint.
yeah.
Squint.
Oh, that's good. Oh, I like it. I'm a fan. I love it.
That's the sponsor right now.
That's the sponsor, baby.
Sponsored by Fake Pressure.
Yeah. Call
Tired of
Lancelot
fake
right
pressure?
now.
Call 1-800-Lancelot. Hold on. Cryptic.
Where'd it go?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Wait,
I got
I'm
it.
trying
I
to-
got you.
There we go.
Hold on. I got you. Like,
Oh, it's beautiful.
tired of fake pressure? Call 1-800
Lancelot.
Lancelot.
Oh, that's great. But yeah. Let me see. I know I had something else.
Wait. Prod hasn't answered this. Like, do we grab against Cagliostro? Yes or no?
100%.
Do you grab against CAG? 100%.
Oh god.
Really? So you have 100 throw baits. Hey, we should grab you. You think
Yes.
that's a good
Yes.
option?
100%. Oh my
because
god.
the thing about this is,
At least on
That's
wake up,
still-
not regular.
so
It's on
if
wake
you want to grab CAG on wake up, I think that's the best time to do it, or within your layered offense, right?
Mhm.
But I think throwing CAG is probably the best way to get in their head. You need that mental stack on their defense, because if you get the throw, that leads to counter hit close H. That leads to you opening up your shimmy game. That leads to you opening up your stagger pressure. That leads to you stealing turns. It opens up your entire offense if you can get into a CAG's head and throw them.
Which
I
leads
think
me-
that goes with any character you fight against. If you want to open somebody up, throw them more.
And I think that leads me into one of the last questions I have before I open up the floor. Prada, in your opinion, and even if you want to chime in with something from where you can, what are some things that Charlotta players need to look out for in order to do better in this matchup?
I would say the main thing to look out for is, especially in the neutral, the CAG's spear habits. When do they like to spear? What spear do they
100%.
like to use? Are they using light spear to keep you from balling in? Are they defending traps with spear? Are they just setting traps and not using spear at all? Are they using M spear? Because this allows you to implement your calculated M ball, your EX ball, alt ball even. It allows you to pretty much structure how you're gonna get your offense started.
Mm-hmm.
How you're gonna get in against their offense and their zoning habits. And then on top of that, another thing you should really be looking out for is what fake stuff are they doing on block. When you're blocking against this character, are they doing like far button in the EX traps? Are they doing far button spear? Are they doing far button 5U? And this is another thing that we didn't go over off of far H, because this is something that a little bit of, I would say, better CAGs will start doing, and that's far H light TP back.
Ooh.
Oh, the runaway strats.
The spacing traps, where she puts herself further away from you. So in that scenario, it makes stuff whiff, right?
Yeah, if we far light or far MU trying to punish you, poke you. Oh.
That's all
And
we
this
can
is
do.
the scenario where alt ball is definitely your answer,
Oh. Okay.
Because look at that.
because
That's a
that will
clash.
clash.
That is
That
kind
wins.
of
Unless you call it out like extremely hard.
Unless you call it out where you're hard reading it and not reacting, EX ball will also win. I'm pretty sure EX ball wins in this scenario.
the speed. Oh yeah, because it comes out right
Because-
before the H.
No.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, never mind. It actually crushes it. That's crazy. Oh
It doesn't.
no.
That's
No,
interesting.
No, it's
Yeah,
it's
you
too
have to. Yeah, you have to do
like
You have to hard read.
Okay, I was gonna say like usually
Um,
if you're clashing with M, H shouldn't
So
win anything.
there's another. So even off of the scenario, a lot, and the better the CAG is, the more responsive they're gonna be, the more stuff they're gonna layer onto this. Like, for example, I do TP back.
1 second.
And
to answer your question, Ager, light ball. Light ball is the one that we're using in 5H, 5U. If Cagliostro is doing this pressure, light ball is the one that you want to use.
Right. And that's gonna punish and give you a counter hit if I keep hitting.
Nice. Yeah,
and guess what? If you get a counter hit, you get a full combo. Welcome to 50% of your life bar, because you literally do 6.3.
Yep, and that's like super duper corner carry.
And that's literally corner to corner.
But yeah, I just wanted to address that really quick. But
yeah,
please continue.
But essentially, there's a couple things CAG can do off the light TP. Far H is just one of the more baseline, like, this is what most CAGs are gonna do, that you're gonna run into in ranked. For the better CAGs, they're probably going to light TP and wait and see what you do in response. Or I've been implementing this too. I like to TP back and then walk forward, just to see and play a kind of reactive game, where if I see you do something that's really fast moving, like if I see you do EX ball or I see something happen, I can block immediately. If you don't do anything,
you're chilling.
Then I'm chilling. I'm taking space because I'm moving. I'm keeping you in the corner. If I see you wake up or jump, I anti-air you. I see you do anything, like, there's layers to it, right? But it's just about, you have to be willing to shut down a lot of the fake stuff that CAG's gonna do, because 90% of it is fake.
To give the answer that Merp was saying, when asked what are some things for Charlotta to look out for, be ready to stuff out trap cancels with 2U. Practice dash L'ing from a down back position. Play patient around traps by slowly clearing them with 2L or dash M. Exploit defensive habits of the Cagliostro since she does not have a non-meter DP. Jump back button is amazing against CAG's air options to keep her in the corner.
Yep. So if you're fighting a CAG that likes to jump and then TP out, if you jump back and do your cross-up button, I think it's JM.
Yep.
Even JH to an extent, both of those buttons will catch her in the air, and she has recovery on all of her TPs. Even if she's in the air, she has to recover before she can hit a button. And in a lot of those scenarios, in air-to-air scenarios, CAG actually doesn't really have good air-to-air buttons. Her best air-to-air button is for people who are at a distance. She's not really good at close-range air-to-air.
That is... I did that at the worst spot.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
I was gonna say, jump teleport is super annoying for sure.
Yeah, jump teleport is annoying, but literally, I've fought. So I'll name multiple that the biggest person that does this all the time, Zeron. I fight this dude. I try to TP out of the corner. He will jump back and hit the button. And guess what? Even if he does it, if I TP on the ground, he will just jump back. Because guess what? I still have recovery on my TP.
Good.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
I've been pressing the wrong button. I've been trying to jump you backwards, but it misses.
Nope, just hit your cross-up button. It literally.
That's crazy good.
It literally hits behind you
I'm gonna be
and
so real.
really far down.
I'm gonna be so real. I did not know that.
Yep. I was trying to tell you, like, just jump and hit your cross-up button. That is
good.
If you get a punish or even a counter hit, you get a full confirm. Like, CAG can't really just do that. She has to kind of layer on, like, options to make it so that you can't react or it's hard to react. Because CAG just has a lot of hard to reactables that aren't they're actually pretty reactable. It's just
Sigway,
we don't know.
Thank you. Oh no, Sig.
Oh my god. So yeah,
That is so good.
just learning to react to her options, and just knowing that Cag makes you block, like all of her cancels, except for Spear, are punishable. And guess what? If she does Spear dead in your face, and she does M Spear, you can punish her with throw. You can punish her with throw.
So yeah, that was
because it's -4.
I think that was really good. I think that was very productive. I think we all learned something.
Yeah,
you want to see how the matchup played?
All right.
If you want, I'm down.
Cryptic.
Nice.
I'm super down.
We can do a mock.
Sure.
Battle.
First of 3, but oh man.
The
sensei and the student, they meet on the
It's been a long
battlefield.
time.
They meet on the battlefield one time, and like, do you still remember my teachings? And like, let me show you.
The fact that we like developed this matchup this fucking far is kind of wild.
I love it.
We're on like layer
50
at this point, man. I wouldn't even say 50. Like,
I'm going in. Ooh. Wait, I thought I disabled that one. Oh, my 5 you didn't activate in time.
Oh no. All right.
I didn't. I tried to 5U that, and I didn't do it in time.
Rainbow rocks.
Keep going, man.
All right, you got a boomer check, Cryptic.
Please
That's
don't.
what people are saying.
Keep going. Keep going.
Oh. Damn! Wake up, jump on top of the trap. Oh, nice.
Jump scare.
Yeah, the classic throw bait.
Yeah, you got it. You want the meter? You want it? You want it bad?
Oh, what?
I didn't think you'd get hit.
That's crazy.
I'm not dead. I ain't dead. I ain't killing nobody. I ain't killing nobody. You ain't killing nobody.
Oh, what? There's only one thing to do. Oh!
If
If you press the button, probably you actually would have won. If you press
I would have got counter hit.
Yeah.
None of my air buttons beat that.
No. Trust me, you would have won. You would have won. Charlotta has to catch you like right before you land. Like if you're that high up, your H will beat.
Oh, I didn't get my button in time. I should have just did it.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep, no, that's fair. That's fair.
Alright. First one goes to Prada.
That's fine. I got the counter hit and I try to go for a medium confirm instead of a light. I went for the big punish.
Yeah, buff Charlotta, please. Ooh, nice. Alright, Cryptic Bump, bread and butter's here.
No
Oh, what? Damn, this new strat right here.
Oh, that was supposed to be trap. Am I dead? No.
Oh no.
Yep.
Yep, you're dead. I had to hold my breath there. I was like, I couldn't believe
I was
you
thinking
did the
about
combo.
DP, but I was just like, no way.
Yeah, I haven't seen that much DPs actually.
Yep. Oh, meter.
Over here.
I try to button. I was about to run up to you. I'm not dead, am I? No.
It does a grip, but not enough.
I jumped. 100% I jumped. I jumped.
Lucky me.
Ooh, look at that 2H.
Yes.
I couldn't spot dodge?
Oh, look at that. Dash L. The trap was there, though.
Yeah, okay, man.
I try to find you. I try to find you.
I swear, every time a CAG player places traps on top of me, I'm like, they're going for the overhead 99% of the time. Every time they do that.
Why did I jump? Why did I
anti-air
jump?
5 far H right there.
Anti-air 4H.
Yep, it's a super strong option, you know?
It's a super strong button.
Ooh, nice teleport.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm getting red out of my mind right now. If you kill me, you're cringe.
I'm sorry, I'm cringe.
Oh no! Wait. Yeah. All right, we gotta not let no more perfects.
I'm
please.
so glad Prada's spending time with their son.
Oh my, nah, I gotta fight that. Nah,
That was funny as fuck.
nah. If you don't punish that,
Ooh.
probably they didn't catch. I tried to air grab that.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Okay, okay. Ooh.
Oh no!
Nice. Oh! Oh! There you
Okay.
go.
My son woke up.
Raging Strike does not work against Cryptic. The boomer check is passed.
I'm glad this podcast settled it once and for all. Impossible MU.
Yeah, we have to see the 5-5 matchup right now.
Oh, good for L.
Oh, nice. That was great.
That's
I'm
nuts!
Oh,
I'm waiting on it.
That's nuts! That hit from that far.
Yeah, Charlotta can't escape. Ooh.
I'm waiting on it!
Prada, check your DMs.
That's crazy.
Check your DMs, Prada.
That's so crazy.
Why you win? Okay, best
That's
of the 5,
nuts.
right?
Wait, that's actually crazy. The fact that from that far back, and the
I told
rage
you.
strikes, and the rage strike still hit. The fact that rage strike still, see, the thing is, I jumped with the intention of not hitting a button so that rage strike would whiff. I can't believe that rage strike hit.
I didn't think that raging strike was gonna hit though.
I knew that if it was counter hit, 100% was gonna hit. I knew it was gonna hit if it was counter hit, but
Yeah.
the fact that even non-counter hit, fully behind, it still hit. Like I thought I had a good idea. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna,
I'm just gonna jump, no button.
no button, get the just like I'm in at least, stuff like that. But no, the rage strike. Oh my god.
Yeah.
How can I be ready for that?
You couldn't be ready for that. You know what you couldn't? Happy Father's Day.
Nah.
No,
No, one more.
Yeah, one more first to 3.
One more first to 3?
One more first to
Yeah,
3.
that was too
Alright.
fast.
Alright.
Yeah, this is
That's too
grand
fast.
finals. This is literal
Grand finals?
Grand finals?
This was...
Alright.
Alright, I'm on winner
I'm
side.
still,
Like,
I'm still shocked. Alright.
I'm more shocked at the... What's it called, hit?
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Nope.
50p.
There's the DPs. That's what we're waiting for. Okay, man.
Hit out of alt trap.
Oh yeah, you did.
That's fair.
Ooh.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
How many times have you done that to Prada?
A lot.
I like it.
Okay. Prada knows now.
You're so funny.
Okay, look at this CAG camp. Ooh. Yeah, you're afraid to place ground traps, huh? Look at this. What? Damn.
Wow.
I told you.
That
Mouse.
rage.
What? It's cat and mouse.
It is.
That is crazy.
I gotta run from you, man.
Nice punish.
Yep.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, messed up teleport, I'm guessing.
And we're gonna go all the way over here.
All the way to the corner.
Boom. Ooh, nice flash.
Why did I know it was gonna happen and still went for it? I was like, if I close H this and time it, I'm just gonna clash with it, and they're gonna get an air button after.
Yep.
Still did it though.
No button.
That's what happens when I move too far forward off my trap. Oh my god! What?
Oh, I tried to do something grimy! I tried to do something so grimy!
What's that?
You got the turn. You got the turn. You got the turn.
Prada is ready for that. Oh, damn. Oh, you could have killed Raging Strike, Raging Chain one more time. Oh, actually,
I
never
didn't
mind.
have no meter.
Oh, yeah.
You know what's funny? As I was about to do something about that. I was about to do something nasty.
That combo was nutty, man.
It was.
Uh-oh. Ah, you're not in throw range.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I knew I wasn't in throw range. Oh!
Ooh, that was very good. There's no health left.
Ah!
No! What? You blocked it!
I definitely hit a button. I got saved by this game.
Oh my god! I was
Definitely hit
so
throw.
right!
Definitely hit throw.
I
definitely
was
hit
so
throw.
right!
Yeah, that's
Fucking tight.
crazy.
I was right there!
The rookie did not work, sadly.
Real talk, that's actually a misinput. I try to far like that.
Are you ready for the funny?
Oh, the super? Oh,
Dude,
nice.
Oh, how dare you!
Oh.
That's nasty!
Funny!
Wow.
Do the
That's
funny!
That's actually cool. I like that. That's a good
Dang.
combo.
That is cool. The only character in the game that can do that.
Yeah.
Cagliostro
Please
is so
no.
good.
Oh, I can't do that anymore! No!
I can't anti-air that jump there. You know what's funny? I found another route to do the funny.
No way. Are you
It's
gonna
all for-
reveal it here?
I'll see if I can do it, but like he's been shutting it down like every time I go for it.
Heck yeah. I should be dead off of this.
Nice. Oh yeah, never mind.
No, I knew I was dead. I hate how that mixes up my inputs and still gives me charge.
Yep. You know what Zeron does?
What?
Just close H.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Nice. Did not want air throw.
That time you don't block, or that time you don't move. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I thought for sure you were gonna move. I didn't. I was gonna run up 5U, and I was like, no.
I was like, Cryptic doesn't show run up 5U at all. I'm just gonna sit here and block.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm fine. I'm still content with that. Overall, I hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys definitely got something out of this. Hope you guys do better than I did in that set. But yeah. Anything anybody wants to say in closing?
The biggest thing about the matchup, especially as playing as Charlotta, is you have to be willing to have two modes. Very aggressive. Your pressure. You have to be willing to be very aggressive when you have the opportunity. But otherwise, if she has you in neutral, you have to be very patient and willing to look out for the habits. Because if you just try to like bully your way in, you're gonna take a lot of damage, and a good CAD player is gonna just pretty much just take your entire life bar for it. But it's a very patient matchup until you're in. Once you're in, layer on that offense, layer on the throws, just go for shimmies, anything that's gonna open their defense up, right? But you just gotta stay patient until you can get in and then do your thing.